It is time to reclaim what is rightfully ours. Lorraine, if you would.
The Vermin Navy has commenced its assault. This is our cue to proceed south. They will draw the Empire's attention outwards to the sea, while we strike their headquarters in Dagland from the north.
I shall expel all invaders from my land. Let us begin.
The Vermin Navy is quite something. They seem to use the same modern magic as the Empire. And clearly the Empire sees them as a threat. They've left very few units behind.
It's all falling into place. It is time to rid Diofield of the Empire, once and for all.
The enemy is trying to rally in order to hold their line.
We will have our work cut out breaking it, thanks to those weapon emplacements.
We must destroy them if we want to push forwards. Everyone, move out!
Understood.
Understood.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Go.
All right! Charge!
Taste my heel. I'll clear a path.
I won't miss.
Yet another foe defeated.
On my way.
You got a little sting in you, eh?
Go.
You got a little. This is not ideal.
Understood. Very well.
Oh my. This is not ideal.
This isn't really my style.
You think you can escape?
Another one down.
Understood.
Understood.
But a mere scratch.
Very well.
Take this!
Yet another foe defeated.
Enemy down.
Yes, yes. Let us be off. Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Very well.
I've got it.
Understood.
Shall I go that way then?
It's been secured.
On my way. You got a little sting in you, eh? Go.
On my way.
On my way. You got a little sting in you, eh? Go.
On my way.
On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my
gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Next target.
I've got it.
Go. Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Next target. On my way.
I won't miss. Yes, yes. Let us be off. Shall I go that way then?
Here I come!
Yes, yes. Let us be off. Shall I go that way then?
Enemy down.
Long live
Very well.
the Empire!
Capture successful.
We've cleared a path through. We're not out of the woods yet.
Momentum is on our side. Let us press home our advantage.
Understood. Very well.
Go. On my way.
I've got it.
On my way.
Shall I go that way then?
Go.
Here I come!
Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Target eliminated. On my way.
Yes, yes. Let us be off. I've got it. Oh, maybe this could come in handy. Shall I go that way then?
I'll take you down.
Long live the
Next time.
Empire!
Understood. Go.
Taste my heel! I'll clear a path.
I'll take you down.
Long live the
Target eliminated. On my way. Go.
I won't miss.
Capture successful.
I've got it.
Next time.
Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Very well.
On my way.
Taste my heel! I'll clear a path.
I won't miss.
This isn't really my style.
On my way.
Right, here goes! One must be decisive when the time comes.
Understood.
Another one down. Shall I go that way
All
then?
according to plan.
Understood.
Yes, yes. Let us be off. You got a little sting in you, eh?
Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Target eliminated.
Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us be off.
This isn't really my style.
Go. On my way.
I've got it.
Understood.
I've got it.
Capture
Another one down.
Live the Empire!
Understood. According to plan.
That appears to be the last of the enemy forces.
Our victory is imminent. Once it is done, nothing shall prevent me from becoming king. Everyone, follow me!
I go that way then?
Got it. Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Target eliminated. On my way.
I won't miss.
Very well.
Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Next target. Got it. Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Target eliminated.
I've got it.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
On my way. Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Next target.
Shall I go that way then?
Understood. Very well.
Understood.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Push forward.
I've got it. Very well.
Take this!
Form ranks!
Charge!
I'll take you down.
Seize victory!
I won't miss.
Next target.
Long live the Empire!
Be gone with you.
Long live the Empire!
Target eliminated. Be gone with you. Be gone with you.
You call that an attack?
Got it.
Push forward.
On my way.
Be healed.
Understood.
I won't miss.
Form ranks! Forward! Seize victory!
Yes, yes. Let us be off. There goes! One must be decisive when the time comes.
Long live the
Who's
Empire!
next? Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us be
Understood.
off.
On my way.
Shall I go that way then?
I'll take you down.
Shall I go that way then?
Bit of a boost never hurts.
Everyone with me. How was that?
This isn't really my style.
Understood. Very well.
I've got it. I won't miss.
Let's try this!
defeated.
I have achieved a greater grasp of my art.
I am Levantia Shatham, and I shall bring glory to Alatane.
I hope you have not forgotten our arrangement, good king.
No, I have not forgotten.
Very good. Then I believe there is nothing more to discuss.
Indeed not. I have preparations to take care of.
Yes, of course you do.
Having expelled the Empire with the aid of the Alliance, the Blue Foxes return to Central Field. A coronation ceremony presided over by the new Archbishop, Hezelia Shatham, is convened, and Frederick takes the throne as King Levantia Shatham, the 12th King of Alatane. But in the shadow of the pageantry, two men face off. Andreas has confronted Iskarion. Iskarion states his intention to leave the Blue Foxes, having become unable to reconcile his beliefs with the unit's actions. However, Andreas has no intention of allowing his departure. The two stare each other down. The tension in the air could have been cut with a knife. But in the end, Andreas relents. In the moments before departing, Iskarion thanks his former leader, but cannot stop himself leaving one final warning about the path their actions may lead them down. Unable to respond, Andreas watches as his former comrade walks away, once and for all. Iskarion had long been relied upon as the unit's chief coordinator, and his departure shakes them. But then, a scout brings an urgent message. It seems the Alliance forces stationed in Dagland Trading Port have started looting in Southfield. And Frederick's reign as king threatens to have a most inauspicious opening chapter.
Shivat, where are you going?
Honestly, Andreas, how do you manage to sneak up on people like that? It's frightening, really.
Answer my question.
You've heard of jade collectors, I suppose?
People who gather jade to use or to sell.
Indeed. Odd hobbyists who spend their days picking up rocks. A great number of Southfield nobles have a taste for this peculiar pastime.
So I've heard. What of it?
Much of the jade they collect contains a special energy used for ancient sorcery. Pearls before swine, I tell you. So I thought I'd snatch a piece or two away from them. I hope you don't mind.
A thief returning to his old ways, I see. You intend to sneak into a noble's manor?
I do. It's not as though they have a legitimate claim to their plunder.
You can't be trusted by yourself. I will accompany you.
Ha! You really are full of surprises, aren't you?
Listen, Chapelman.
Yes, Andreas?
It seems someone wants you dead. Can you tell me why that might be?
Me?
We've received a written ultimatum. We are to deliver your severed head this evening, else Elm will be destroyed. You've doubtless made enemies over the years. Would any of them wish you dead?
My apologies. It was inevitable that this would happen, given all that I've done. I served as a spy in a foreign nation, and now I proselytize a strange religion. The Empire hates me, to be sure, and the Alliance may well consider me dangerous too.
I doubt the Granville Church thinks too kindly of you either.
If my presence is putting the unit at risk, we had better part ways.
No. You are a first-rate fighter and a Blue Fox. We cannot abandon you.
My deepest thanks. So, what is it you intend to do?
We shall proceed to the location mentioned in the ultimatum, with a small force in tow.
This morning's bread tasted different, Andreas. Did you notice?
Yes. It was made with special wheat from a luge, imported via Southfield.
What about the fish that accompanied it?
I heard it was caught in an Eastfield bay and transported here while still fresh. Was it not to your...
And what is that yellow flower called, over by the entrance?
I don't know. Though I heard it was imported from the continent.
The world is such a vast place. Ever since I left Beazle Tower, every day greets me with 1,000 discoveries. I'm beginning to understand how little I knew.
You'll get used to it soon.
I suppose I will. The world is full of surprises, yet strangely agreeable. I wish I could keep feeling this way forever. Oh, I am sorry. I know not what I am saying.
No apology required, Your Highness. You ought not to go into battle in such a state, Tremina.
You understand why I'm upset, don't you?
Perhaps. Iska left of his own volition. I simply refrained from stopping him, that's all.
Why? Why didn't you do something?
Iskarian is a man who prizes his independence above all else. I always knew that we would part ways one day.
But you were friends.
Friends? Anyway, I made an exception for Iskarian. I I don't intend to accept any more resignations. And make no mistake, should he ever stand in my way, he will receive no mercy.
What do you mean?
You would not understand.
Wait! I'm not leaving the unit. I will stay and fight to realize the nation we dreamt of. I will show no mercy to those who cross me either. That includes you. Think of me as some expendable soldier you can use as you see fit, and you will regret it.
Very well. Do as you please.
Shall I go that way, then?
Understood.
Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us.
Target eliminated. Go.
Shall Shall I go that way then?
Got it.
Target acquired. Right through the heart.
May God smile upon us.
One down.
Understood.
Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us.
Next target.
Very well. Understood.
On my way. Got it.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Very well.
Righto.
On my way. Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us.
Target eliminated. I'll take you down. Next
May
target.
God smile
Understood.
upon us.
Target
May God smile
Very
upon
well.
us.
Shall I go that way then?
On my way.
Understood.
I'm off. Righto.
Got it. On my way. Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us.
Next target.
Very well.
Be gone with you.
Form ranks! May God smile upon us. Seize victory! Understood.
Got it. On my way.
Form ranks! Charge! Understood.
Shall I go that way then?
Very well.
This isn't really my style.
Got it. On my way. Got it.
Yet another photograph upon us.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Understood.
Shall I go that way then?
On my way.
Taste my heel. I'll clear a path. May God smile upon us. Yet another foe defeated.
Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us.
Next target. I'll take you down.
Very well.
Target
May God
eliminated. On
smile
my way.
upon us.
I'm off.
Form ranks! Charge!
Righto.
I'll take you down. Next target.
Smile upon us.
I'll show you what I can do.
Target
God
eliminated.
smile
Yes,
upon
yes.
us.
Let us be off. Shall I go that way then?
Ah!
On my way. Go.
I'm off. I'll show you what I can do.
Yes, yes. Let us be
Be
off.
on with you. On my way.
Yet another foe defeated.
On my way.
Shall I go that way then?
show you! Take that!
Shall I go that way then?
May God smile upon us!
I'll show you what I can do!
Righto. I'm off.
May God smile upon us!
Target acquired! Right through the heart!
May God smile upon us!
Got him!
I feel myself growing stronger.
I see the enemy camp over there. It's quite large.
They clearly didn't expect us to accede to their demand. They're ready to fight. Good. If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they shall have. We'll eliminate them all.
Thank you, Andreas. And apologies to you and the Blue Foxes for all this trouble. God, I entreat thee, watch over us.
You're free to pray to your god in your own time, but I'll hear none of that nonsense now. If you want to save yourself and your allies, then trust not in God, but in your own ability.
Yes, very well.
On my way. Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us!
Target eliminated.
Righto.
Go. Next
May
target.
God smile
Shall I
upon
go that
us!
way then? Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us!
Target eliminated.
Shall I go that way then?
This isn't really my style.
I'm off.
May God
way.
smile upon us!
Righto.
Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us!
Target eliminated. Got it.
A bit of a boost never hurts.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Righto.
Next
May
target.
God smile upon us!
On my way. Got it.
Very well.
On my way.
Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Be gone with you.
May God smile upon us!
Target eliminated.
Shall I go that way then?
I'll take you down.
May God smile upon us!
Next target. On my way.
Righto.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Understood.
I'm off. You're not going anywhere.
Take this!
Get another smile upon us! Yeah!
All right!
Charge! smile upon us!
I must do something. Was that good enough?
One down!
Target eliminated.
Very well.
Be gone with you. Got it.
A bit of a boost never hurts.
Understood.
Righto.
I'll show you. Take that.
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
Witness my power. How's that?
Who's next?
The battle is over. Though it seems some enemies were able to escape.
I'll send someone after them. Else we will never find out who our foe really is.
There seemed to be a great number of hired men. Were they of Alatane, then?
It is possible. Though they could have been Empire or Alliance soldiers posing as mercenaries. We will get to the bottom of it either way.
Well, Andreas? Have we learnt the identities of those who wanted me dead?
Yes. It seems the order came from the continent.
I see. From the Empire or the Alliance?
Neither. The men we fought were Alatanian mercenaries hired by the Nathal Evangelist.
What?
It's rather comical. First your church sends you to proselytize abroad, then it deems you an enemy and tries to have you killed.
Comical is one word for it.
Can you think of why they would do this?
Perhaps they thought I had switched allegiance to Alatane when I joined the Blue Foxes.
Well, you've no place to return to now, and no reason to continue as a preacher.
Oh, I shall continue to spread my faith. To do otherwise would be a betrayal of my God.
As you wish. So long as you can fight, you are free to do as you like.
Thank you.
Is that the house?
Aye, and it looks like they have guards. We'll just have to take them out as we go. If that's all right with you. Making enemies with a nobleman's knights could bring us trouble.
These are no knights. I've already checked. They are, to a man, scoundrel mercenaries who'll accept any unsavory job.
You've really done your homework, haven't you?
As have you. It was your scouts who told me.
Sneaky as ever, I see.
Understood.
Be gone with you. Next target.
I'm off.
I'll take you down.
Righto. I must do something. Is that good enough?
Target eliminated. I'll take you down.
I'm off.
Take that!
A bit of a boost never hurts.
Next target. Got it. Target eliminated.
I'm off.
Shall I go that way?
Understood.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Be gone with you. Next target. On my way.
Very well.
Be gone with you. Target eliminated.
Righto. I'm off.
Be gone with you.
Understood. Very well. Seize victory!
I'll take you down.
Understood.
Target eliminated.
Very well.
Got it.
All right! Charge!
On my way.
Can't take any more. The power of restoration. I'm off.
Understood. Very
Enemy
well.
unit defeated.
Understood.
Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us
Very
be
well.
off.
Righto.
Got it.
You're not going anywhere.
Understood.
Take that!
A bit of a boost never hurts.
This isn't really my style.
Target eliminated.
Shall I go that way then?
Next target. Got it.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Be gone with you. Target eliminated.
I'm off.
I'll take you down.
Here I go.
I'll take you down.
Very well.
Target eliminated.
Understood.
I've learned some new tricks.
So, this is the Collector's Jade, is it?
It's valuable stuff. What should we do? Just take a handful?
We'll take it as evidence and have the noble investigated. Hoarding this much jade is a crime.
how would that benefit us?
Oh, it depends on how it's done.
Ah, all right, I see what you're saying.
I'm glad to hear it.
You really do plan out every last detail, don't you?
And you think this is something we have in common?
Well, it would be nice if it were.
The royal government has confiscated all the jade as part of their investigation into the collector.
What a terrible waste.
Not at all. It was the Blue Foxes who presented them with the evidence. A feat for which we will soon be rewarded. We can use this reward to set up new facilities and increase salaries.
Excellent. I shall look forward to it. It is a shame, though. As a magicka, I had hoped to try a bit of that spectacular jade.
Be honest. You snatched some, didn't you?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed.
Well, make sure they stay that way.
They couldn't have!
So, anyway,
Andreas, there's something I need to ask you.
About Iscarian, I suppose.
Yes. He didn't quite seem himself when I saw him a while ago. He was lost in his thoughts. And then it occurred to me that perhaps you'd... well...
Iscarian decided to leave the Blue Foxes of his own accord.
I see. I thought that maybe you'd...
Iscarian acted of his own volition, as he always has. Our aims are the same, but we disagree about the means. It's a wonder he stayed this long, really.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Have you anything else to note?
Just that you don't seem quite yourself these days either, Andreas.
Perhaps not. Indeed.
How does that sound?
Enough of that.
I see. I trust in your ability. Ah! Ah!
What word from Dalmatio?
He says that he is taking what he is owed for assisting us in battle.
Which is why we must make as short work of this as possible.
This was always bound to happen, one way or another. This is just how the Alliance operates.
Then what the devil are we to do about it?
There is one option. There is a large vein of jade situated west of Dagland. We have spies in place around Dalmatio who could divulge this information, and I doubt he would be able to resist acting upon it. Then we set an ambush in Rowell Marsh and eliminate him as he passes through.
I see. And so, in the meantime, we turn a blind eye to the looting going on in Southfield.
We would have to, yes.
If this is the path that leads to fewer casualties, then so be it. Good. Our course of action is decided.
There it is. My mountain of money. I can't wait to pick it clean. What's this? The Blue Foxes. This was all a setup.
Understood.
On my way. Got it. Be gone with you.
Very well.
On my way.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Target acquired. Right through the heart.
Can't be.
Got him.
I'm off at once.
Take this!
I'll teach you a lesson! How was that? Yes, that looks to be the right position. Yeah.
This isn't really my style.
You thought I was just a greybeard, huh? I'm off at once.
Get another foe defeated.
I'm off.
On my way.
Very well.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
One down.
Can't be.
Those plundering Alliance scum are no different to pirates. We will deal with them accordingly. Treaty be damned. Dalmazio and his men will be put to the sword.
This will serve.
I'm off.
Understood.
Everyone, all together now.
Taste my heel. I'll clear a path.
It can't be.
Seize victory!
On my way.
I'm off. Righto.
I'll teach you a lesson!
I'll take you down.
Can't be.
Target eliminated.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Next time.
Got it.
What?
There we go.
I'm off at once. All right! Attack!
We'll hold them here.
Take this!
It can't be.
Seize victory! Yet another foe defeated.
These can't be.
Righto.
Understood.
Got him.
Can't be.
I'm off. I'll show you what I can do.
I'll take you down.
Can't be.
Target on my way.
Righto. That's all you got.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
The power of restoration.
Got it.
Got him.
Can't be.
You fools.
Surely you're not so deluded as to believe yourselves a match for the Empire.
That I cannot say. However, it is clear that nothing good can come of partnering with your treacherous alliance. If we must fight a war on two fronts, then so be it.
So be it. Alatain will be obliterated, but not before I have put your loathsome head on a spike.
Got it.
I'll show you what I can do!
I'll teach you a lesson! How was that? Yeah.
Witness my power! How's that?
Seize
target
victory! This isn't really my style.
Here I go.
On my way.
I'm off.
Yes.
Very
That
well.
looks to be the right position.
Be gone with you.
You're not going anywhere.
Next time.
I'll teach you a lesson! How was that?
Taste my heel. I'll clear a path.
It can't be.
Seize victory!
Righto. I'm off.
Be gone with you. Can't be. Next target.
Very well.
Righto.
I'll teach you a lesson!
We must do something. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Target eliminated. It can't be. On my way. Next target.
Understood.
Dalmatio's forces have been routed. Now there is no one to stand in my way. Let this be the beginning of a new era. The era of the 12th King, Levantia Shatham.
Endings and beginnings. Having repelled the Empire from the realm and reclaimed the occupied region of Southfield, the fourth-born Prince Levantia Shatham becomes the 12th King of Alatain in Whitsbreath 1503. The ascension of a new monarch to the throne was expected to put an end to the kingdom's enduring hardships. And yet, beyond this veil of hope, the darkness creeps ever closer. Soon after the coronation, the Blue Foxes must deal with Alliance looters down in Southfield. These are soon crushed, but it emerges that Imperial troops remain in Alatain. The Kingdom sends out knights to look for them in every region, but they are unable to locate the remnant enemy headquarters. A full month passes before Frederick receives word that a cluster of Imperials have been spotted. The Blue Foxes head to the location at once. The Gaian Mines in Northfield.
I hope this works out.
However,
That's it. But... I'm so sorry. So, I'm...
apologies.
all better.
Aye.